YouTubers, yes, happy Easter. It's Sunday. I had yesterday and today. I've had to book it and I booked next week off. I was gonna go to car boot, but there was someone I saw I wanted to buy, so I said I'll buy that instead of going to car boot. Can always go next week or the week after because I'll be give the dog too much lamb and she's got the runs. Don't think you want to hear that, but yeah. So next Wednesday I've got the doctor's appointment. I'm going to get a letter and take work, so next Tuesday one way or the other I'll be finishing. I've had enough of that job. The girl in work, she said take all the pictures and keep for evidence. I said yeah, I have all the stuff that I'll put it at the end. You can see the doctors give me a note to give to work that I've got lower back pain. I only can work 12 hours 3 days. And what they're giving me? 12, 13 rooms still. Debbie said, give them a chance. I said, they've had enough. I said, from March, the 18th of March, and they're still. I said to them, can you get a grip so I can pick up instead of bending? Because right now, my back is easing. But when I go back in tomorrow, it's going to start up again because bending. I said, can you give me a grip? One of those grips that you see the bin men and the road sweepers have. I said to me, oh, it's not in our budget. I said the liquid stuff, I said it's too heavy for me. Can you get, oh, it's not in our budget. Nothing's in their budget. Now they had a girl, she started 3 weeks ago. And Debbie, she messaged me yesterday. She said, oh, I had 10 rooms, Ange, and they wanted me to do a disabled room double. And they didn't help her. And she said the new girl had 5 rooms. The other one had 6. And I thought, yeah. And I'm telling you about my back. I'm struggling doing the beds. It's taking me longer. I can't bend down to look under the beds. I can't bend to pick up the bottles. And they're giving. So when I asked her last time, she said, oh no, she said, because you're a housekeeper, there's nothing we can do. We can't put the linen higher up for you because of night stuff. You have to take it off the bottom shelf to put it higher. So Paul said, as long as the rooms get done, they don't care. They're not a very nice company. So next week Tuesday, I'm in Monday, Tuesday next week, and I'm just going to hand the uniform in everything, and then I go back on the Thursday. I'm going to get a note off the doctor and hand it in, and that's it, I'm finished, because they're not putting anything in place for me. They're not helping me, so I'm just going to finish now. Next week Tuesday I'm finishing. Can't wait. Because I've told the doctor she's give that because she was going to put me off sick. I said no, I'll try and tell them, and they might put something in place, but they haven't. And they put me in Saturday and Sunday. I had to book this weekend off because they would have had me in and next weekend off. The girl, when I asked for weekend, they said, oh, you have to book it in a month's advance, and the girl want next week and she talked to the manager yesterday and she got next weekend off, Saturday and Sunday. When I asked for it, oh no, Andrew, we can't give it to you because it needs to be booked off in advance. So it seems like there's some can get what they want and some can't. So some alright, some not. So no, I'm getting out of there before I drop dead in that. Because that day I was in agony and I was in agony because I even messaged Sharon and Shaw, and she said that's bad. I messaged the supervisor. I said, can I get some help? I said, I'm in pain, the back. I said, I can't do the beds properly. Oh, yes, I'll come. Did she come now? She come about 3 o'clock when I struggling. Oh, you done it? I said, yeah. And then they don't open the windows when it's hot. And the manager come up, nearly finished. It's hot, innit? I say, yeah. They just... You see what happened? The reason you're hearing me moaning about it so much is when Lisa, Joe and Stacey was there, it was all right. They used to give us drinks. They used to open the windows. We got new managers. We've had 3 new managers since they left. I've been there 3 years now. 2 years was all right. The managers was there. Lisa, she would come round and ask you, are you all right? Everything okay? She would help you. She would tell her staff, strip the beds. They've got 12, 13 rooms, strip the beds, and if you got time, help them. These don't care. I told them about my back. Nobody asks, are you alright, Ange? How are you getting on? Nobody asks about it. When I say anything, they just laugh. Oh, I've got back pain. Everybody's got back pain now. But I've got the letter from the doctor telling them. So when I go back and tell her, she's going to be shocked. Because she said I can put you off sick. I said no, I will carry on. I said I don't want to go off sick because they might put something in place to make work easier because they're supposed to do that. But it seems like they don't want, so I'm just leaving. I don't care. If she don't give me a letter, I just go off sick. That's it. Because I'm not going back after Tuesday. Because I've told them, I say I'm going to get a letter. They say, oh, that's a shame, man. I think they think I'm just told. They don't think I'm going to do it. Because I've packed all the uniform, everything. I've just got one t-shirt and the tabard I wear. Because I don't like wearing them bum bags and the leggings, so I wear a tabard to put my phone and everything. So tomorrow I'll just drop that in the staff room, so-called staff room. And I'm in again Thursday. See, the stupid day they give me off, they give me tomorrow. I'm off Wednesday in Thursday. Then because I booked it, she give me Saturday, Sunday. I mean Monday, Tuesday. Then guess what? If I was still there, I'd be off Wednesday, Thursday, in Friday, off Saturday, in Sunday, Monday. Yeah, the busiest times. I said to them, can I have the weekend off? I can't do the weekend's too busy. And they're back. Oh no, we can't give you a permanent weekend off. You got to book it. But other people get permanent weekend off. So it just show you. It's just disgraceful, that is. Travelodge, bad. That one is a bad one. Because I went to other ones. I couldn't do no more. The girl said to me, move to a different Travelodge or do the... I said, no, I can't do housekeeping anymore. Because my back. Because now it's easing up. Because I've got tablets taken. But as soon as I go start that job, that's it. Tomorrow it starts. And then we go in the morning, we have to empty the trolley because the night staff not doing the job. So it's just, yeah, it's too much. I'm getting sharp pains. Every time I turn, now it's starting up my leg and everything. So I'm going to get a MIR scan. Because my friend, she's got back issues. She said get them to get your MRI scan, and it's like you got scoliosis, spine scoliosis, something where the wearing of the spine. Because the doctor said what it is. She said it sounds like bone rubbing against bone. So when you bend, no cushion, that's why you're getting the pain, and it's sharp pain. You know, like when somebody's got when you get burned. You know, when you're cooking and you get burned. Or somebody, it's like somebody's got a hot iron and put on your back. It just jumps. The pain. A couple of times I've done that. But, and then I was in Saturday. She gave me 2 family rooms, 11 rooms I had. Luckily one was a stayover, I was glad. But yeah. So tomorrow now, the reason I'm in tomorrow is because everybody check out. Because Easter. They stop. Now they check out tomorrow. So it's going to be busy tomorrow. And guess what? There's only 5 of us in. King is in, but she's a sister, so she'll help her. Because when she's in, you don't see her for hours and hours. Because she helped the sister. But when you ask for help, she don't give you. And so King can guarantee tomorrow. And nobody helps. You say, look, I'm struggling. Can I get someone just to help to strip the beds? I'm not asking you to do the beds. Just strip it and I'll help a bit. But nobody. You tell them, let's give you more. She said to me, oh, it's a small board. When I look, 11, then 12, 13. They'd be saying, oh, give them chance. I said, they had enough chance of asking for simple things to help. I want to stay in the job, but they won't let me, so they're not helping. They're not putting stuff in place. But other people who are lazy get stuff in place and get what they want. So I look at it, it's unfair. And if a company is not looking after their staff, then no. I said to them, it's always me. Everybody moan in the staff room, and I say to them, come out and talk to the manager, not me. It's like me only the moaner. I said, can you open the windows? It's hot. We're sweating up there. Oh yes. And they joke, we let you sweat anyway. That's what they said, the manager. Nobody opened the window. And I said, look, the trolley's getting heavy. Can't somebody come and help? No. Nobody take notice. Then I said, we got no sheets, a hotel run out of sheets and towel. We have to look around for it. Oh, honestly. But yeah, so next Tuesday, I can't wait to finish. That's it, I've had enough. I can't carry on in that job anymore. It's doing my health no good, mental health as I said. It's just, I just like tomorrow now I gotta go in, I'm just dreading it because I know what's gonna happen. My back is gonna be pain. Everything's gonna start. So no, I can't do it anymore. Just had enough now. Just because my friend Rachel, she said if you carry on and you're gonna be either bed bound or in a wheelchair. So you wanna get out of there. And she's right, I will be. Carry on there, I will be bed bound or wheelchair. It's my back. It's not like I'm trying to get the doctor know. It's I've gone through with the pain for 2 years. 2 years I've had the pain and now it's getting worse and worse. 2 years ago it was like I thought maybe the job, you know, when you do things you think, oh yeah, the back will get used to it, but it won't. As I get older it's going to get worse. 3 weeks time I'll be 60. Can't be doing that job. Even the doctor said, she said no. So I can't see myself being in that job at 67. She said no. I'm not going to be in that job. 61, 62 I'm going to finish. So Tuesday, that's it. Then I can start enjoy. Because you never know, life is too short. You can start go. Since I've been in that job I can't watch telly, I'm sleeping. I've got the laptop, I can't play my game. I can't even go to Fab Four and have a coffee or hot chocolate, anything. Because when I finish, I'm too tired, I go home. Shopping, everything. But when was it, Saturday, I finished work and I didn't eat no meal until 8 o'clock. Because we don't get breaks, which is against the law. You should have a break, but they don't give you breaks. And you start at 10 o'clock. You don't finish till 3, 4 o'clock, no break. You just room after room after room. It's worse than a bloody Amazon slave drive, that is. See, the company get away with it. See, nobody get... I said to them, I said, look, they start putting time on the board, giving us 12, 13 room, expect us to finish at 1 o'clock, 1:30. I said, all of us get together and walk out. I said, no, what were they going to do? But nobody does. They carry on, do the job. Moan, but nobody do nothing. So yeah, so I can't, a place like that, I can't. The managers, all they want is their bonus. Late outs. We got so much late outs. They just want their bonus. They don't care about the staff. Really horrible place. I've worked some places. In Birmingham I worked in nursing home, hospital, care home. I've worked in hospitals, children hospital. I worked in stables, I worked in charity shop. Even when I didn't have a job, I did charity work because I think when, like that, when you, that's me, I think where you should work. But now, a couple of years ago, 60, you will be retired. So I won't be doing nothing after this. 7 years I can retire. And I'm just going to relax because my back can't bend. I can't do anything anymore. So yeah, folks, so I'm at the St. James's. Nice and all. Yeah, so I'll see you in a bit. Yes, my favourite place, as you know, St. James's. Now, somebody said that's the vampire. Then I looked on TikTok, somebody said there's a little one on its own. It's a vampire, so I don't know if that's the vampire or not. I'm getting confused again. But yes, I love this place. As you know, Sharon's got the, what park is it? Victoria Park. I've got this one, St. James's. I just like it, you know me. Vampire. I'm listening to the Vampire Diaries. Now, anybody who watched that program, the books are different from the series. So totally different. I think it's over here somewhere. See. They've got the garlic to keep the vampire away. So the garlic should be around here somewhere. And yeah. So I don't know where. Maybe it's over there somewhere. Yeah, the coffee trees. I'm gonna get her to drink that fountain and everything. So I'll give her a nice walk. Yeah, so I didn't bother to go back. I wanted to get something. It's as I play The Sims, it's a Sims plumb bob thing. It's on vintage. I get my stuff on vintage, second-hand stuff. And yeah, nice, isn't it? See, summertime I can start come down here now. Walk. It's not like I don't want to work, because as all of you know, the ones who don't know, when I moved to Liverpool I was street homeless because the landlord done a scam on me. I left everything in Birmingham, give up my flat, everything, because he said he was gonna pick me up with a cat and dog, and the flat is still there. It's in Kirkdale by the PDSA, by the train station. The flat's still empty, so I don't know what's happened to the landlord. They still can't find him. And I was in and out of hotels, and even Rachel, Sharon and Starlights have sent me stuff for the cat, for myself, to cheer me up. And I had the dog outside tied up. The cat was in a trolley in the cat box, and I had to do e-learning for that job. And the job centre has made a video of me, how I got the job. I said yes, I was street homeless. They call it street homeless, but I was in and out of hotels, and sometimes I couldn't get a room. I had to just wait till the room was available. And the man in Central, because I work for Travelodge, he always get me a room offline. So the girl said to me, she said, your example, she said, you didn't have anywhere to live, but you went and found a job. You can't read and write very well, which I can't, and you got a job, housekeeping. And the managers didn't want to give me the job because I didn't have her address. They said, we can't give her, she got no address. So Lisa, the one that I said she's left, she's gone down Edge Lane. She said, give her a chance. She's must be, because if she's got nowhere to live and she's looking for a job, give her a chance. And I've been there 3 years. Now the issue is starting with these new managers. I bet if Lisa was there, she would do something. She would give me maybe less rooms and stuff. But no, they're not. Their attitude, I just don't like the way they treat their staff now, these new ones. They don't even say thank you. You know, when you come in on your day off, they don't say thank you. They message you on your day off. They message you when you got a holiday. Oh, we're short staff, can you come in? Do us a big favour, you come in. You come in. Morning. Sometimes they don't even say morning if you say morning. Because I go in, I say morning. They don't even say. They see you, they don't even answer you. And I go in. They message you on your day off, on your holiday. Can you come in? We're desperate. I'm at Comic Con and they're messaging me. Oh, can you come in? We know it's Comic Con. Can you come in tomorrow? And it's on a Monday because Comic Con Sunday, man, you go. So yeah. So that's why. But nobody's helping. I'm trying to make it easy for them. I give them a note from the doctor. I told them my issues and nobody listen. So yeah. So I hate these people when they got a dog. It's not on the lead. And you got your dog on the lead and they say, keep your dog away from mine. Well, put your dog on a bloody lead. I've had that a couple of times. Keep your dog away. And just look at them. She's on the lead. Yes, folks, so that's a bit of a moan. I know it's Easter, but it's just a bit of a moan. Like I said before, it's nice when you got YouTube. Because I've got nobody to moan to, see. So I'm on my own, so I just moan to that. And then get some feedback from you guys, so that's good. But yeah, so I'll keep you informed what's happening. I'll going to the doctor next Wednesday. I can't wait. But I wanted to see the same doctor. I could have seen another doctor, but I had to see the same doctor because she knows. She's got the report. So yeah, folks. So you have a nice Easter, and I'll keep you informed what's happening. And yeah, cheers. taking my time, doing it slowly. Bloody pain now, the back start, bad pain. And I've done, this is the third one, and I've got 11.